Hey everyone, it's Riley here. So today's day 8 already of my recovery, which is just going by super fast. I only have 2 more days here. So tomorrow's a full day, and then Friday I actually leave here at 5:50, close to 6 o'clock in the morning, because I have to, or no, sorry, for 5:30, because I have to be at the airport for 6, because my plane flies out at about 8. So yeah, it's gonna be a really early morning, but that same thing with my flight here was really early in the morning. So at the same time, I'm just excited. I get to be home before noon. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyways, yeah, with it being my final few days here, I wanted to go over a couple things that they went through with me today. Normally it's done on your second last day or your last day, like last day here, because tomorrow's my last full day. So they give you a bunch of papers, a bunch of like information to kind of like look over as well when you go home, and they sit down and kind of go through it with you. But it's always good to kind of like backtrack and just look at it again. But yeah, basically what it was is just going over my prescriptions of medications that they're going to be giving me. Also going over so I'm going to get a compression sleeve eventually, once this is all actually healed and closed up, which probably will be a while, and like I'll have to go in and get that. But I was also able to find one on Amazon, the same exact prescription, which is great. Honestly, was not very expensive, so I'm gonna try that because I was suggested by a friend. But I might switch between the two if I'm finding my arm swells up too much with one or with the other. Like I may switch back and forth, but it's the exact same. Like the exact same amount of what is recommended in the compression sleeve. There's like 20 mmg or something, but anyways, it's the same. So I was very surprised on that. And they go over aftercare stuff that you need to do at home, all the next steps that are like required by you, which is like getting stitches out. So I have two types of stitches, black ones and white ones. The black ones are non-dissolvable, so those ones I have to get taken out about 3 weeks post-op, and then the white ones dissolve by themselves, so those ones stay in. So getting the prescription for that to get taken out, and then as well my catheter hopefully coming out at 3 weeks. We'll see what happens there. I'm really hoping that it can be taken out, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's just kind of going over a lot of the stuff. What's expected for me, like at home, and like just over the next couple months. Like I have to do a bunch of stretches each day. Like I was showing with my hand. The other day was like, this is what I like can do, and this is what I have to keep doing. My swelling actually has gone down quite a bit, so they're still a little bit swollen. Of course, like I just had major surgery on my arm, but compared to even like recently, my knuckles were so swollen, and then it's went down like a lot. So it's a lot has been changing even the last couple of days, which is amazing. But yeah, no, it's just really good to like have that information. They make sure you understand everything. They go over it really well, and just the entire process of like everything from the start to finish of like my recovery here, whether it's the hospital or the recovery center, has been amazing. 100% would recommend this care unit, and like the surgeon, and just like everything in general. Like I am very pleased with everything. There's just a couple things that I'm like, okay, it's gonna take a little bit to heal, so I can't really judge it, because I know initially with my top surgery, as soon as I saw it, like I was very happy. This is a very big surgery. There's a lot that like is cut open or changed, or like skin grafts on my leg, and then my arm is grafted, and then like everything in the general region downstairs area is like altered. So like there's just so many things that have changed all at once that it's like kind of hard to sometimes like comprehend. So like I'm just telling myself, give yourself time, give it time, because like there's swelling, there's like just scars and everything. So right now it doesn't look perfect, and I'm like, I kind of was hard on myself with that, but I'm like, no, like don't do that. Like just give yourself time to heal, because as I said, like each day has been going a lot better. Each like even like at yeah. Um, but anyways, yeah. So I'm just really excited and really happy to be like leaving. At the same time, but I'm really happy with the outcome of the staff here. Like it's just it was all around an amazing experience, and just in a way I'm sad to leave, but I'm also really happy to go home and be with my partner again, and just enjoy that time with her and in my recovery going forward. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it though. Like, just wanted to kind of touch base on today and like receiving that paperwork. Oh yeah, and then the last and final thing I think I didn't mention is like all the stuff that they actually gave me as well on top of the paperwork. They ended up giving me a bag of products to take home, like gauze, polystyrene, like wraps, and like a bunch of stuff. So I was very shocked on that. I did not expect them to do that. I'm very thankful. So there is a couple things that they send you home with, which is great. But there is still stuff that I'm like, I think I might need to get, because I there is sterile gauze that is in sheets that I did not know that I was supposed to have. I did not know that I needed sterile wrap, which I was able to get, but that's the only thing I was missing out of everything that I got. So everything I have at home is more than enough. I'm guaranteeing it, because they also sent me home with a couple things. So they sent me home with a bag, and then there's a bucket that's in the corner that I've been using since my stay here, and everything that's in that bucket will also be mine as well. So yeah, I'm excited, to be able to go home with that. I was not expecting that either. So very, very thankful and pleased with that, as there's like, just it's just really, I don't know, it just felt really good to like be like, we take care of you here. We want to make sure like your recovery goes the best. All of my concerns, all of the complications, like even though they've been minor, like they've been reassuring, like throughout everything, and just have been absolutely amazing, and wonderful staff. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I want to touch on here in this video. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or things you want to suggest, always put them down in the comments below. But thank you all for watching, and appreciate you being here on this journey with me, and can't wait to post again soon. Bye for now.